Hey everybody, I'm sorry about that. I had to answer the phone. I was on shipping, and I'm going to try to make this quicker. I was on the shipping. How much do I spend on shipping per month? This month, so far, I've spent about $60. I had planned on taking, my crafting budget for the month, which wasn't a big budget anyway for this month, and use on nothing but sending out racks and stuff for challenges, but I failed miserably because I went shopping yesterday. 25. Do you limit how many challenges you do each month? Yeah, I do. Just for budget's sake. If it's something that I have to, if it's something that that I need to ship something to someone, I do, and I feel really bad and really guilty about that, and I don't just go around and pick and choose. It's just the ones that pop up when I see them and I decide to do them, because I love all you guys. Y'all are awesome, and I'm always afraid that I'm going to hurt somebody's feelings if I don't do their challenge. And that is not my intent at all. 26. And on the challenges, it's not just financially. Sometimes I'm physically not able. I'll do so much and I'm just spent. I'm done. Okay, 26. Reason you joined YouTube. I already said that on the other one, so I won't do that again. 27. What are you afraid to try in crafting and why? I'm afraid to try a new craft for fear that I'll like it a whole lot, and I'll have to invest in tools and supplies, and then I worry about space because I am in a limited space. So, because Susie, his vintage Susie here, she's not real active on YouTube, but she is an awesome crafter, and she's my best friend. She's the one that I say that she's like my sister. But she does these awesome mosaics. I mean, awesome. And I want to do mosaics so bad, but she was telling me how expensive the tools and stuff are, and I really can't afford to invest like that and into something else right now. 28. Has a project you ever made frustrated you so bad that you cried? No, I didn't cry, but I got really frustrated and really aggravated with it. And a lot of it stems from paper or something. You okay, Zoe? Paper or something that's cut crooked because of my trimmer, and I'm aggravated with that Fisker's trimmer. But yeah, something. Zoe, honey, shh, be quiet for a minute. Let Mommy talk. Okay. So yeah, 29. Last time you threw a half-finished project away because it didn't turn out like you planned. That would be a mini album that I was trying to come up with a couple of months ago. It was just something that I had designed, and I just hated it. It just didn't work out. But I've done that with sewing projects too. I would come up with I'd make a doll pattern, and it would look weird. I mean, just look odd. It'd have the neck would be entirely too long, or well, not that long, but that's over exaggerating. But it just wouldn't turn out right, and so I would throw it away because there would be no saving it. 30. If you could change your YouTube name to be one that reflected your crafting style and yourself, what would it be? If you could change your YouTube name to one that reflected your crafting style and yourself, what would it be? Eclectic Hillbilly? I don't know. Eclectic Hillbilly. Okay, we'll go with that. 31. How long has it been since you made something for yourself to keep? let's see. I made a Christmas mini album to put the Christmas pictures in for this year, because my husband and son asked me when I was going to start scrapbooking all of our family pictures again, and I felt bad. Felt really bad. You know, I have all these crafting supplies. I invest in all these papers and everything, and I'm not logging memories and stuff. The next thing that I'm getting ready to do for myself is my All About Me albums, and it's going to take several of them, and it'll take me a long time to do them, but it's that will be a work in progress and something that I will enjoy doing. So 32, what are you working on now? I'm working on this 4x6 mixed media card for Renier at Create Boutique for her challenge. This was the first one that I made, and I had no plans whatsoever. But this one turned out, this is just what came out of me, and it turned out really personal, so I'm going to keep that one, and so I've started this one here. But anyway, 33. What is the last YouTube video you watched? That would be Joe at joandmike097, and it was for this tag. 34. Who is the last person on YouTube that you spoke with via private message? I believe that I had returned an email from Peggy, JP Peggy. 35. Do you have siblings or relatives that craft? Susie's not my blood kin. She's my very best friend, and she's like a sister to me. So I'm going to include her. And I have my mom crafts. She crochets scarves. She sews. She makes jewelry. She started scrapbooking, but she got burnt out with it. I've always tried to do something to, give Mom some sort of new craft to keep her mind busy. So she crafts. And I have a cousin down in Georgia that crafts. What's your favorite food to snack on while crafting? If I put snacks in here, it's usually like homemade trail mix, or I try not to do anything greasy because I don't want it to get on my projects. I don't know, maybe an M&M maybe, or something like that. Just some little something. I don't know. I don't snack a whole lot. 37. What product are you hoping to purchase in the future? Well, I have 3 of the Prima Doll stamps that I had bought back last summer, and I'm ashamed to say that I still don't have the stamping block that's long enough for me to put it on to stamp with. So I need to buy a stamping block for that. And then when I got my Big Shot for my birthday last year, I bought 2 of the extra long dies, but I don't have the extra long plates, so I need to buy those. 38. Where is the last place you bought supplies? Tuesday morning, yesterday. 39. What is some of your favorite tutorial channels? Okay, these are just going to do these completely off the cuff and just bing, bang, boom, to where it doesn't hurt anyone's feelings, and please don't let it hurt your feelings. Because I watch a lot of tutorials, but just off the top of my head, Live, Love, Scrap, Bona. JP Peggy does some good tutorials. Ginger at My Sister Scrapper. She does some good tutorials. Ashley Scraps, Buttons, and Bows. She does some good tutorials. There, just, and then I won't have to think any further. Just that many. And okay, 40. What channel shows the best hauls with the best deals? Okay, again, just off the cuff. The best hauls with the best deals. Ashley at Scraps, Buttons, and Bows. She always lets me know when they have something at Tuesday morning with really good deals. Kimbo Creations, she seems to find some good things. And golly, it's not, I mean, how can you get any better than free when it comes to a deal? So we can't forget Sue, who's Scrap Lady 530, I think. Scrap Lady 530, I think. Sue, yeah. Okay. 41. Favorite flavor of sweet candies. I'll go with coconut. I'm not a big candy eater. Not great big. 42. Do you have any professional art or craft training? I've spelt that word wrong. I have really just jumbled all this. No, I don't. I took year before last, I took some painting classes, and the class never did fill out. Matter of fact, I was the only student, and I didn't like the one-on-one because I didn't feel like that I had enough freedom to take what I was learning and turn it into my own style. So I didn't care for it. I forget how many classes I took, but not anymore. 43. Out of all the projects you have ever done, what was your favorite? Any mini album that I do where I put pictures and sentiments and sayings and stuff in, those are always my favorites because I put so much thought into them. Those are always my favorites, and I always have fun with them. I did a little steamer trunk back I think it was last summer. I know exactly when it was. It was back in May of last year. And I really like that one. Just off the top of my head, those are some of my favorite. 44. Since being on YouTube, what is the one project share you've seen that impressed you so much that you still remember it? Now there's a lot of them, but the one that is like etched and burnt in my brain is one that Anne from Anne's Paper Creations, and she's ex-Xanaro on here, did, that I saw, and she had used chipboard and a gazillion of Tim Holtz embellishments, metal embellishments, and gadgets, and things, and had created this tool and embellishment storage tower. And it was so detailed that it was unreal, and everything was functional and movable. There was drawers. There was even like a little paper curtain, that rolled up like a little mini blind or something, and it just blew my mind. I'm amazed at what that woman can do with paper and chipboard. So that's just, there's a lot of them, but that's just the one that's like burnt in my brain. 45. What was the last thing you did non-crafty where you had fun? I went to see my mom yesterday, and I didn't get home until really, really late, which is strange for me. Well, really, really late, considering that I rarely go anywhere. But we had so much fun together. We was laughing, and it was just, I really had fun yesterday. It was a gorgeous day. The sun was shining, so, and it was warm. It was in the lower 70s, so I really had fun. 46. Which best describes you? Full-time crafter, which means you sell your items. Part-time crafter / you work outside the home. Or part-time crafter homemaker. And I would be part-time crafter homemaker. 47. Who is the last YouTube person that you hadn't seen for a while that you private messaged to check on them? Peggy, JP Peggy. I hadn't seen anything from her in a week or so, and was just worried about her and wanted to check on her. And as I'm sitting here reading this, I'll tell you what my brain's thinking, that I need to check on Shirley Revels. Yeah, I need to send Shirley a message to see how she's doing. With all that snow and everything up there that they've had, not that, you know, a lot of us, well, not, we haven't had it that bad, but, you know, I miss you all, and I just sometimes just like to send a private message just to say, hey, how you doing? I was thinking about you. Is everything okay? Are you sick? Are you extremely busy doing crafts? And I just miss you all. 48. Have you ever watched YouTube videos while crafting but didn't leave a comment? Yes, I have. I'll set up my computer and we'll watch them and listen to them while I'm crafting, and we'll just keep, you know, clicking on to the next one, to where I try not to miss anything, even though I do. Yesterday, I missed a lot. Last night I watched some after I gotten home and was up half the night with tornado warnings and radio going off, but yeah, I do, and I feel guilty about it. I feel really bad when I do that. It's almost like I'm spying or something, and I don't know, it's weird. 49. Do you subscribe to other YouTube channels that are non-crafty? If so, which ones? Yeah, I do. Let's see, Jody Whitley. She does progressive muscle relaxation videos, and I've watched her for years. I didn't even realize that it was, she had been in, like, bookmarked in my favorites for years before I really got involved with YouTube, and I didn't really pay no attention that she'd done all of them through YouTube. But her, and then for the past year, I guess, well, a little over a year, I've been listening to ASMR. My stomach's growling. Do y'all hear that? I'm hungry. Sorry. ASMR videos, which is kind of relaxation videos as well. 50. Who would you like to hear answer these questions? Tag 5 if possible. Okay, I'll go back to over here. And when I'll put all these questions down below in the comment thing. Hopefully it'll hold all this information. But here's who I'm going to tag. Pam, who is Grammy Toubé. Sue, SL Saver. D Cobb 2002 Mom SC. Peggy, JP Peggy 2. Jill, Love My Two Pugs. And joandmike097. I'm going to re-tag you for the crafty side of it to kind of hear, because I think it'd be interesting. But anyway, you guys make up your mind. You know, you can decide which one you want to do, or you can do both of them. You know, I thought that it would. Everybody needs options. So there you go. I came up with some options. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tagging me, Joe. That was fun. Talk to you guys later. Bye.